If you're having a problem with erectile dysfunction and looking on how to cure your erectile dysfunction naturally, you may want to pay a visit to the produce aisle or farmer's market and pick yourself up some beets. Okay, we admit beets are not among the most popular vegetables, but once you find out what these reddish root veggies are capable of, you'll be making yourself this wonderful erectile dysfunction reversing drink. And at the end of this video, I'll be sharing my favorite erectile dysfunction drink recipe. So can beets cure your erectile dysfunction? What's so special about beets? Although often bypassed on dinner menus, beets have been the subject of a growing number of scientific studies, and here's the reason why. Beets are a rich source of nitrate, a form of nitrogen that is transformed into a nitrate by bacteria on the tongue. When the nitrate reaches the stomach, it converts into nitric oxide, or enters the bloodstream as nitrate. Nitric oxide increases blood flow by dilating and widening blood vessels. Since Viagra and all other oral medications that treat erectile dysfunction work by increasing nitric oxide, it seems to follow that beets will help with erectile dysfunction. One challenge, however, is that so far there are no studies of the direct effect or impact of beet consumption, either as food, juice, or supplement on erectile dysfunction. However, there is research on the effects of beets and beet juice on factors that directly affect erectile function, including blood flow, blood pressure, and exercise performance. If beets and beet juice can benefit these related factors, as well as intimate association with nitric oxide, it may follow that beets can help men with erectile dysfunction. So let's take a look at the evidence. Beets, blood flow, and blood pressure. A British research team reported that healthy individuals who drank beet juice experienced an improvement in their blood pressure, and that the effects lasted up for 24 hours after they consumed the juice. Compared to the study with subjects who drank water, those who consumed 2 cups of water began to experience a decline in their blood pressure 1 hour after taking the drink. The peak decline in blood pressure occurred 3 to 4 hours after the volunteers drank the beet juice, and this corresponded with the peak levels of nitrates in their blood. The author credited the nitrates in the beets with protecting against endothelial dysfunction, a condition in which blood vessels do not expand and contract as they should in response to changes in the blood flow. Endothelial dysfunction also has a role in erectile dysfunction. Beets and other nitrate vegetables. According to the University of Missouri, the vegetables that contain the greatest amount of nitrates are radishes, followed by beets, turnip tops, carrots, and lettuce. The amount of nitrates found in any given crop depends on the quality of the soil in which they are grown. Therefore, the range of nitrate levels in beets and other vegetables can vary. However, including beets or beet juice as a regular part of your diet could be a helpful component to your natural management of erectile dysfunction. Here's my favorite erectile dysfunction curing drink recipe. So what you want to do is you want to get 2 medium beets, you want to trim them and scrub them, 1 Granny Smith apple peeled and cored, 3 medium carrots peeled, and then 1 table of chia seeds, optional. Now the directions is to just juice it in this order: the beets, apples, and carrots, following your juicer's specific settings for each. Stir the chia seeds in if you are using them and let them soak for about 5 minutes, and then you want to serve the juice immediately over ice if you desire. If beets are not something you want to eat or drink regularly, then there are easy ways to cure your erectile dysfunction. So if you're looking for a surefire way to get rid of your erectile dysfunction, I recommend checking out the ED Reverser system. It has helped thousands of men cure their ED problem, and I highly recommend it to anyone who suffers from erectile dysfunction. I put a link in the description, and I invite you to check it out and make the decision for yourself if it is the right option for you. I highly recommend it because it has successfully helped thousands of men by curing their erectile dysfunction problem forever. Also, I encourage anyone else that found anything else that worked for them to feel free to let others know in the comment section of this video below.